What's up YouTube, Leo here. Today we're going to be replacing a light fixture in my daughter's room. I ended up going to Home Depot, got a new unit here. New dimmer switch for it, which is really nice. This is a rotary dimmer. Comes with a couple different switches. So I'm not sure what exactly is wrong with it. So I did fix it once before, but I think it's finally time to just pretty much start over. And I got these brand new EcoSmart LEDs. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, bye. Alright guys, so here we are in the baby's room. I did have to bring in a lamp here just for lighting. So basically this guy isn't working. And I've already fixed this switch. I made another video rewiring all this. But for some reason I had that software issue. So I wasn't able to upload that video. So I'm kind of glad it did happen again, because at least I can show you guys how to do some just general home maintenance. With the power still on, we'll be okay. Just pop these little screws. Ah! Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, I got the bad flat head. Dang it. And this one doesn't have one on the bottom for some reason. Not sure why, but it's supposed to. So this just pops off. Turns this way. There's two more screws in here. These guys are Phillips. There's one on the top. There's one on the bottom. And we'll hit it with the Phillips. Take it out. They call it a Phillips because it was designed by a guy named Philip. Zero of that is probably true, but hell. These are kind of long too. There's one. Don't lose them whenever you do, because you can't guarantee that the new parts you got are going to have more screws with it. Theoretically they will, but never expect it to. So don't throw them away. Don't vacuum them up. Don't donate them to Goodwill. There's the other one. This whole unit's loose. You never want to grab the metal in it when it's not shut off. It will jump out and get you. So you have your remote wire, you have a power wire, and you have a ground wire. As long as the ground's hooked up, you're not going to die. But if that ground comes off and then you grab the wires, you might die. Alright, next up we're going to take these. There's two screws to hold this unit in. You don't have to take them all the way out, you just want to loosen them enough to be able to turn the unit counterclockwise. Pops out little holes. Done deal. Don't touch anything until the power's off. We're going to go shut the power off. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're at the panel here. Let's go ahead and this goes this way. Pop it open. It's a good idea, if you haven't already, take your extra person in your house and go ahead and start flipping these and let them holler at you what it turns off, and then getting a labeled list here to get it done. So we're in 4A, so this one will be 4B, Madison's room. So we're going to go ahead and click this one off, and bam, power's out. And pop these little twisties off. Just lefty loosey, righty tighty. Pop that unit off, ground's off, everything's off. You don't need to separate the ground here because the wires are really short in these manufactured homes, so that makes it really hard to get these back on if you do take those ones off. Let's go ahead and open this. I did pre-open it, I'm not that strong. You guys just didn't see my struggle. Bam. Gives you another color of a dimmer switch, just in case you're an off-white kind of person. Comes already pretty much ready to go. Gave us new wire ties, thank God. Gave us new hardware, thank God. A lot of times they don't, so don't just assume that they're going to give you that stuff, because most of the time they don't. So I'm going to have to take it off because this is an inset ground. I don't want to have to try and pop the rivets and take the whole box apart. So we'll just loosen that. Get rid of that. kind of feed the wire backwards first. And just pinch these guys together as much as you can. And you want this to have a real good connection. And since they gave me new ties, I'm going to go ahead and use them. Right, this is the hard part. You got to kind of hold everything together. Got to make sure all the wires properly go in. Get in here first. All the way up to the cap. And then feed the cap over those wires. And then turn it nice and snug. You don't want it to come out. I might even go a little bit more. Single black wire. And get some of those new caps. And you never want to install everything until you're 100% done, because it is possible that you did it wrong. And then you don't have to pull the entire unit back out to try and figure out where you went wrong. Nice and snug. A little more just for shits and giggles. Now you're going to hook your powers up. Don't need that. It basically says if you don't know what you're doing, call somebody before you kill yourself. And then, so we got the old bracket off. So now we're going to put this bracket in there, which will hold our reed and this little fancy canteen.
I fucking hate you. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
What are the bare wires for?
What do you mean?
There's 2 bare wires.
The grounds.
What happened? He's just faking.
Just giving your mom a heart attack every time I do that.
That's what my dad used to do.
Yeah, it's a dad thing. My dad used to do that shit to me too. Alright, so then this. Let's do straighten it back out. Because this little guy has to wrap around that little guy.
These are directions. Yep. This is what he failed to read.
What?
Nothing.
I failed. I'd love to see you wire one of these in. Love to see it. Dude, just because I haven't wired something in a long time, you can't dock me for that. It's not like I wire
That's why
houses.
they give you instructions.
Yeah, I don't need instructions. I wrote those instructions in wiring.
Alright. Turn it up.
Take a picture.
Turn it on. Nice and bright. Nice and dim.
Have to take a video. Her kiss it, then I get dice. Oh, Mom,